Welcome back to my channel. In the last episodes since I arrived in Australia, we windsurfed first in Margaret River and then in Coronation Beach in Geraldton. In today's episode we will head further up north to a secret down the line spot, and I will for the first time in my life step onto a quad waveboard and try to get some turns on my journey of learning how to wave sail. Let's get right into it.
Welcome guys to the next video. So we just made the decision to head up to It's already dark, so we put the lights of the car on to just pack up. So now we got like 30-40 boards laying over there and even more sails, so we got to decide what we bring, what we leave here. We're constantly out of focus. So yeah, packing up and then let's see.
So after about 16 hours on the road since we left Margaret River, we finally made it to the secret spot. The feeling of the environment here in Northern Australia is totally different to the south. Everything seems more rough. There's just desert, wind, salt and sun. That mix makes the place feel almost hostile, but at the same time it has a raw beauty that's unmatched by any other place that I've ever been.
Welcome back guys. We're in the middle of nowhere and yeah, what an amazing place. It's just like wild. It almost reminds me a bit of Namibia in South Africa in some moments, but then there's the kangaroos and the lizards, the iguanas, and the flora and fauna is still different. So it's like the place has its own kind of feeling to it. But yeah, this place is a down the line wave spot. We got a few smaller days coming up before the swell is really supposed to increase. So super good for me to just give it a try, and that's exactly what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna go the first time actually in my life on a 94 waveboard with a quad setup. That should be fun. I'm kind of curious how this is gonna ride. I mean, the turning on the wave should be much better because the first day in Margaret River I was out on a 94 or 95 X-Cross, so not really a waveboard. Then I tried a freestyle wave prototype, and now onto the full-on quad waveboard, so that's quite a transition in a few days. I'm a bit anxious to get out because yeah, I don't really have wave experience. I don't want to get washed. There's sharks out here and I don't want to swim for too long, so that's kind of in my head. But yeah, we're gonna give it a go now and see how the day is gonna go. Wish me luck out there, and hopefully I can do a little bit, let's say, turns on the wave. Let's get going.
So let's recap the session a bit. First of all, I felt much more comfortable on the proper waveboard compared to the free waves I was on before. The board would actually turn much better, and I was surprised that the board wasn't difficult to ride at all. I was also on a 4-batten wave sail today that I wouldn't have thought I'd enjoy, but I actually liked it quite a lot. The more spongy feeling gave me power when I needed it, and the sail felt light and comfortable. The session was a lot of fun for me. I feel when you come to a new spot you haven't sailed before, it's easy from the beach to say where the wave is breaking the best, but when I'm in the water it's not so easy. So a lot of times I was too far upwind and the waves closed out on me, which meant I had to race down the white water a couple of times. Then, rewatching the footage, I think I need to work with the wave more to keep my speed up. A lot of times I was losing it. I need to be on top of the wave before initiating my first bottom turn, which would give me more power and more speed down the line. Watching the footage back, I also wish I had attacked the lip a bit more and get a proper top turn in, but when I was in the water I was actually a bit too careful maybe on the wave. But all in all I felt I made good progress for my last sessions and actually did a few wiggles on the wave instead of just racing down it. The proper waveboard for sure makes everything more maneuverable.
Okay, I just came back from the water and super exhausted because in the end I had to do a long swim behind my gear. I think you saw it in the video. But I'm so stoked. This place is so amazing. I mean, today it's a small day, but yeah, just down the line you can do many turns on the waves, and today is actually the first time that I had the feeling that I can actually do something on the wave and make a few turns, make a few back and forth. I mean, for the wave guys out there, that's probably not real turns. They go like 90 degrees, like vertical to the wave. I'm not doing that yet, but I'm super stoked with my progress because on this board I used a 94 waveboard with a quad setup, and it was really turning so nicely, and I wasn't even struggling on the way going out. I thought if you go on a full-on waveboard that the riding would be kind of weird, but it wasn't. I was feeling just fine. I had no problems. So yeah, now it's just about, I guess, finding the waves, because I'm pretty bad still at reading the water when I'm out there, when I need to jibe to get on a good wave, so I didn't really get on the biggest sets of the day. But yeah, I leave that to the pros anyway. But yeah, super fun day for me here in the middle of nowhere. I never thought I would be in Australia, honestly. And then driving up 2,000 kilometers to the north, to the middle of nowhere. Just an amazing trip overall, and I had so much fun today. The next days are gonna be even bigger. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give it a crack when it's 2-3 meters of swell. So that means about probably a wave of 5 meter height. I got washed once today, it wasn't that bad, but the reef is actually quite sharp. So you don't want to step with your feet onto the reef, because then you really slice your feet. So yeah, what Patrik told me is just hold on like kind of to the boom and to the mast, but I tried that on the one wave, it just got ripped out of my hand. But yeah, what else can I say? I think I really need to eat and sleep. Amazing day. Enjoy the drone views of the sunset, and I'll see you tomorrow.